Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Trucking with Eugene. And of course, my good buddy Fred over here screaming at everybody first thing in the morning. Uh, well, one thing we thought from school wouldn't really help us much, out in the real world was math. Well, out here in the trucking world, math is an everyday thing. You got to figure out mileage and how many miles it's going to take when you do your trip planning. How long it'll take you to do each load, and then not only that, but like you got to figure out and make sure you're going to have enough hours on your clocks daily. And then weekly. Like a lot of math is involved in what we do daily. So it is one thing we use constantly. I know a lot of people, in schools, like, we're really not going to use this. I mean, maybe not the algebra and stuff like that, fractions. I mean, you don't really use them much, but math, multiplication, and all that, yeah, we use daily. You got to figure up everything. Fuel, if you got enough fuel to make it. Then you get some of them loads where you're super heavy, and you got to figure out how much fuel you can add to your tanks that won't put you overweight, including depth, how many miles you can go after, you put that little bit in there to put you to the limit. So, I mean, it's math. For me, I was good at math, so it really helps. I mean, sometimes I can look at a load and be like, well, yeah, I got the time to run that without even really thinking about it. It's just like, boom. So it could be something that you're good at, or it could be something that takes you a process, costs you a few extra minutes. So when you're doing your trip planning, make sure you figure in all the math, all the possibilities. Best thing to do is plan at 50-mile-an-hour average instead of 60 or 70. Your truck may run 60 or 70, but you're most likely not getting an average of 60 or 70. So always do it at 50 mile an hour, no matter where I go. Stay safe, stay warm, party on.